Hey everyone, this is Wetslex. We're back on TT Isle of Man Riding the Edge 3 for section 6 with the Superbikes. This is a section you kind of have to be a little bit more careful, especially at the end. You've got some really tight, very difficult slow speed corners after a lot of high speed stuff in the mountains, so you need to be really careful around there. It can be really heartbreaking, especially right at the end of a clean lap, but we will give this a go now. So here we are coming kind of into the second half of the mountain here, out of the bungalow towards Brandywell. We get the bike up to speed, and there's a tricky left-hander coming up here. So we're going to scrub some speed off, get into third gear, nice and controlled, using all the road. Get the speed up, but there's another sort of left-hander here, one of these sort of John McGuinness corners that like 2 or 3 corners in one. Nice through there, and by this sign here, using that as a marker to get down to third gear and really try and drive the bike through with the traction, because this is kind of a nice opportunity to get back up to 6th gear, get some speed on, and then we're looking for there's another one of these corners. Oh, that's another left-hander here. 4th gear again, using all the road, all the traction. That was pretty good. Coming up to Keppel Gate, which is kind of, I always think, the end of the mountain here as we come down the hill. Oh, that was not too bad. Touch the brakes here just to get the bike through that corner. And we are down the hill, and we're looking for a little ripple in the road back here before the sign. Get down to 2nd gear, get a lot of speed off the bike. Oh, just even touching the curb there as we go through Craignabar. Down the hill, get right up to 6th gear, into kind of the top speed of the bike here. Downhill is a little right-hand kink there. And then by this tree with the sign, kind of go down to 5th gear. A lot of the bigger bikes you can get away with not braking there, but this one you kind of need to brake a little bit. 5th gear, round there, that was pretty good. You can go a little bit wider, avoid the left side of the road, because it's bumpy. Into 4th, oh, that felt fast. 5th gear, and then this is where it gets tricky. I'm going to try and drive the bike all the way through that corner. You can go really fast. I used to be a lot more cautious there. And this kind of signpost is so difficult. Get the bike slowed down nice and early. Even this little left-hander I find very difficult. Very easy to go wide there onto the pavement. And then this, just before the red bit on the left-hand side, you brake, and then super cautious, super early on the brakes into Governor's Bridge. Oh no, we've hit the wall, but it might be okay. Try not to get too much wheel spin, try and get a nice line on the exit, get the traction, and we are scot-free. We are up towards the line for a pretty decent time. I don't think it's going to be my best. I think we just hit the wall there right at the end. I think actually that might be my best time. 2:53.1. I think I did a 2:54 just a moment ago. So I'm pretty happy with that. It was not without its dramas, but a pretty decent time, and that'll put us well into the top 10 there. I think for that one. It's always like such a heart in your mouth section, that just the last little bit is so many things that can go wrong. But yeah, 6th on the leaderboard, pretty damn happy with that. I think I was about 8th before down here with a 2:54. So that was pretty good. I was very happy with that. I mean, in realistic settings, that last section is just so tricky. You need to be really cautious. I kind of prefer the intermediate physics, where you really feel like you can push the bike. You really feel like you're pushing, like, you're getting the traction through those like slow speed corners and stuff. You're not just tipping the bike in and falling over immediately. So been pretty happy with our results. I think overall I'm probably better on the super sports, these little bikes, than I am on the big ones, but pretty happy with our times overall. We're going to be continuing with our career mode with this Yamaha R6, which has been going really well. Been enjoying doing that. and a few other things as well that we've got in the works. But for the moment, thanks very much for watching, and see you next time.